She had no idea that a single act of kindness at the gas station could turn her quiet Tuesday into the most unforgettable day of her life. The line at the pump was long, the sun beating down on the asphalt, and she was already late for her second shift. Then she noticed him, a man with a leather jacket patched with a notorious motorcycle club emblem, long hair tied back, tattoos crawling up his arms. His bike rumbled as he fumbled with his wallet, muttering under his breath. Most people would have crossed the street, whispered jokes, or kept their distance. But something in his frustrated, worn-out look made her heart ache. Without thinking, she stepped forward and said, "I got it." His head snapped up, surprised. "Are you sure?" he asked, his voice rough but not unkind. She smiled. "Positive. Consider it a little luck for your day." And just like that, she handed over her card and the pump clicked off. He nodded in disbelief, muttering a quiet, "Thank you," before revving his bike and disappearing down the street. She thought that would be the end of it. A fleeting, small act, nothing more. But the next day, she heard a thunderous roar outside her small apartment. At first, she thought it was construction or maybe kids playing with motorcycles nearby. But when she peeked through the window, her eyes widened. Dozens of bikers, all wearing matching leather jackets with the same emblem, filled her parking lot. Motorcycles lined every inch, engines growling, chrome gleaming in the afternoon sun. Fear gripped her chest. She'd never been in a situation like this in her life, that a tall man with silver streaks in his hair stepped forward, removing his helmet. His face was scarred, but there was a warmth in his eyes she hadn't expected. "You're the lady who helped one of ours yesterday," he said, voice calm but commanding. She nodded, words failing her. Her heart raced, not with fear, but with curiosity, awe, and something deeper she couldn't yet name. They didn't scold her or demand repayment. Instead, they stayed. For hours, they shared stories of the road, of the brotherhood that tied them together, of the hardships they'd faced, and the kindness they had sometimes received in return. The first afternoon passed into evening with laughter, grilled burgers, and shared memories. She realized these weren't the villains she'd imagined. They were people, deeply loyal, protective, and surprisingly tender under their rough exterior. But there was a challenge she hadn't anticipated: suspicion from her neighbors, the worry that her small act of generosity might attract danger. Her family worried too, urging her to be cautious. Even the bikers sensed it, pulling her aside. "We came here for one reason," the silver-haired man said. "We wanted to show you that kindness isn't just a coin you put in someone's pocket. It's a circle that keeps growing. You started it." That evening, as she watched them ride off one by one, the lesson sank deep. She understood something profound, that courage and compassion, no matter how small, could ripple far beyond what she imagined. She didn't just help a stranger at a gas station. She reminded a hardened world that one human heart could ignite connection, respect, and change. The next morning, her apartment felt different, brighter somehow. She carried herself with a new confidence, and every stranger she passed, every small challenge she faced, reminded her that her world could expand in unexpected ways. And somewhere down the road, she knew, there would always be people riding toward kindness, fueled by gratitude and loyalty, just like the bikers who had shown up at her door. The story ends with a quiet, powerful realization that even small acts of empathy can create bonds strong enough to bridge worlds we never thought could meet. It's a story about courage, trust, and the beauty of unexpected human connection, leaving viewers inspired, teary-eyed, and hopeful.